All right. Looks like we're going to be back up. Hey, Let Freedom Ring. How are you? So the truck is fixed, sort of. Um, it's not leaking coolant anymore. Let's put it that way. I've got more things that need fixed, but I need to keep running in order to make the money to even be able to buy the parts because they are expensive parts. And there's only one place left on the planet that has them. Thanks to all the lockdowns we went through, the manufacturer doesn't even make them anymore at the moment, simply because the manufacturer was considered non-essential during that lockdown time. So yeah, fun. I need 2 EGR valves. I can't get them from the dealers. No warehouse has them. There's only one person left on the face of the planet, as far as I can tell, that has them. And they're not cheap. Yeah, I'm multitasking. So, this is I-90 in Washington State, about to come up over Snoqualmie Pass, going into Seattle. Problem is, I may not be able to find a place to park no matter where I go, because there has been absolutely no freight moving out of the area. Well, there is some freight, but the prices are so low, it's not even worth turning my truck on. How bad is the money for the parts, Jackie? That's $400. It's $500. It's going to be $500 for each of the EGR valves, and I need 2 of them. So we're looking at $1,000 in parts. The good news is the place is on Amazon. The bad news is they only have 8 of them left. So I need to really make some money. I need to carry some good pay to be able to get them before he's out of them completely. Because like I said, the manufacturer right now is not making any. Right now, they're operating on a skeleton crew, and they're having trouble even keeping up with the parts that they make for the new trucks. They're not worried about making parts for the old trucks right now. Well, thank you, Rosie Rowe. I appreciate it. I do. I do. You know me, though. I don't ask for help. I hate asking for help. You know, I've always been the kind of person that just digs myself out of my own hole. You know, I appreciate it if anybody donates anything, but I also hate it. I don't want to feel like I'm out here begging. I'm not trying to beg. I'm not trying to do any of it. I'd rather be talking about what it's going to take for this country to wake up and start heading in the right direction. Because the direction it's heading in right now would be, it literally is the most disastrous thing. On the floor, just trying to maintain the speed limit. I'm losing just enough exhaust through the EGR valves that exhaust is not going good. Right now, I shouldn't even have my foot on the at all, or even, and it should be just pounding right up this hill, no problem. Got my foot to the floor, trying to just speed limit. I'm losing speed as I go, and I don't have a load in the trailer. I mean, this is what it is. So if I don't get those EGR valves soon, I'm going to be hurting, because what it's doing right now is it's costing me a whole lot more fuel to climb this hill because of the loss of boost that is directly because of the loss of exhaust coming through the EGR valves. Well, that is true, Jackie. I got dirt being thrown on me from every angle. You know, you got the fuel prices are still too high. You've got the freight rates are even lower now than ever before. And then you got my truck that seems to have these parts that just keep breaking on me, to the point that I'm not getting ahead anywhere. Every time I start to get ahead, something comes up, and all that money that I put aside and was able to store up gets thrown right back out the window. Now, Jackie, there is something that is good news. Okay? First of all, the truck is running. I can haul a load. It's just going to cost me more in fuel, simply because I'm using more fuel to operate because of the loss in the EGRs. But the good news is, I was talking with some people at a magazine today, and we are about to become affiliates. The Black Wölf channel is about to become an affiliate of the American Convoy magazine. So that is good news. I don't know if Silly's in here yet, but I know Rosie Rowe might have the website that will take you to the American Convoy magazine. That way you can take a look at it. This channel is about to become affiliated with them. Sometime today, I'm supposed to get an email with all the information and the affiliate packet and everything to fill out. because I spent a better part of the morning talking with a Karen over there, Karen Wilkins, and we're looking at being able to get out there and reach even more voices, even more people. My voice, our voice, not just my voice, your voice too, is going to be out there in a magazine. So kudos for that. There, give you a little bit better view of the mountain range there. Yeah, there's still a tiny bit of snow left up there in the bowl that's up there at the top. Took it past this guy. Alright, I cleared him. There we go. Man, that stupid phone. The windshield mount is, it doesn't matter how much tighter I make it, it is now just extremely loose no matter what I do. So every bump and bounce it moves around. Keep an eye on this little minivan here. It's coming up on my left. He just tried to race between me and that semi truck I was just passing. I'm surprised he's not trying to brake check me right now. I don't know what link that is, Rosie. I can barely see it. It's a Facebook. Okay. Now, everybody that watches me should know I do not have a Facebook. And I will never, ever have a Facebook ever again. I might for the company, and I might for the live stream eventually, but not my own. Not for me. Not after all the BS they've put me through. You know, the day after the election, they took away, they said they were permanently banning me. Their excuse for banning me the day after the election was a picture that I had posted the July prior of my Trump 2020 no more bullshit flag. I took a picture of it and I posted it the July prior. The day after the election, they used that picture to give me a lifetime ban. Well, at the beginning of this year, they sent me an email saying I could get back on Facebook, but I couldn't have my old account back because it had been deleted. So I did, in order to, you know, get back in touch with, friends and family that, I'm not on, I don't talk to on the phone every day type of thing, right? Well, then I started taking part in the People's Convoy. And as soon as I did that, as soon as I was posting anything related to the People's Convoy, and I was just posting live videos, I was posting live videos while I was there. And they turned around and permanently banned my Facebook again, simply because I was posting live videos at the People's Convoy. So, as far as I am concerned, I will never have another Facebook for myself. Ooh, what is that glare? I have no idea what that is. That's just sun glare coming off of something on my windshield. That's just the sun. I can't control that. See, as we go around the curve, it's disappearing. Wow. Every little bump. See, look at this. I can move this thing like so. It should be solid, stiff, and it's not. I can't seem to be able to find a windshield mount for the phone that will last for very long. They all wear out really quickly. Because this windshield mount that I'm using right now is only about a month and a half old. I've got a couple of other ones that I recently bought and have already tried out here in the truck, and they will not hold up. This one is still holding up better than they are, and they're brand new. So it's kind of hard for me to, because look at the road that I'm on. I feel every single one of those cracks that you can see. The whole truck shakes. You can see it in the screen, every single bump. So no matter what I do, that vibration is always going to be there, and it's always going to really destroy a windshield mount quickly. Yeah, it is pretty up here, but my God, you can't afford to live here under this politics they've got in Washington State anymore. Yeah, Rosie, you might want to look at making a Rosie Rowe Patriot Facebook instead of just your regular name. All right. I think I need a cigarette now, darn it. And I'm still in Washington State. I hate buying them in Washington State. They're $10 a pack up here. So, Rosie Rowe, what I would suggest you do with your Facebook, you need to go in and since you have a Facebook page under your personal, go and make one for business. Make one for business and make your business Rosie Rowe Patriot, because that couples with your live streams and your pictures and videos that you're little bit of protection. If some do. All right. Let me get around this guy. I don't like staring right at his rear end. Oh. Yeah, I'm just, even with my foot on the floor, I'm only getting 15 PSI in my boost. In other words, I'm operating completely on diesel instead of turbo boost. Those EGR valves are dead and gone. They need replaced. So you're looking at 500 for each EGR valve. It's probably about 100 for each of the clamps. Each of the clamps is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clamps. That's 600 plus 500 for each of those. So we're looking at $1,600 in parts, minimum $1,600 in parts. DGR valves. Yay! And we're coming into the Seattle area. This is we're going to be coming up on North Bend, Washington here soon. That's the first little suburb we're going to hit. And I'm still undecided where I want to go try to park. Part of the problem is I'm pretty sure he stages up to deliver on Saturdays, Friday, Saturday up in the Seattle area. And they take up all the parking all weekend to deliver Monday. So everybody that delivered on Monday, now most of them haven't been able to get a load out. So now all these trucks are sitting here, which is going to make it even harder to find a load in the first place, let alone a parking place. Yeah, Rosie, they come and go. They come and go. I mean, everybody comes and goes. Just like, you know, when you were cooking dinner for your mom and all that, you had to go. Life isn't about sitting on a live stream all day. Not to mention, right about now, there's probably some BS going on over there with the 1776 down in DC. Because I guarantee Adderall Princess and the squirrels and the ant and whoever else has joined them, including Telescope, are all out there trying to harass them again. I bet you. That's what I don't understand. Why can't these people come together and realize that they're fighting the same fight? They're both fighting for freedom. There is no part somebody else's movement because you don't like some of the stuff that they're about, or that they protect, or that they're, you know, they're both groups are going after the same thing at the end. Why in the world are you going to pick them apart? Is one group going to pick the other apart, or try to? There's no reason. Drop your BS and work together. Because if you can't figure out how to drop your BS, then nobody else in any of the movements can do that. And if that's the case, then we are all lost. And Rosie, you're the last person there. I don't see anybody else. So, I'm ending this now, and I will talk to you all later. Enjoy.